You're back with another video, and wow, Netflix is really killing it with these foreign films and foreign shows. This is Alice in Borderland. This is based off of manga. There's an anime out there that I need to go find because I want to go watch it right now. Hopefully, just based on how this ended, there's a season 2 because I definitely need that. This is going to be my non-spoiler review. But also shout outs to the whole cast and everybody that's been involved with this series, because I think this has something very special going on with it. It's very action packed, very violent, over the top. The fight choreography is on point. But let's talk about the story. The story follows the main character, Arisu, and his two friends, Shota and Karaben. And you don't get too much backstory on Arisu, but you do get a little bit more backstory on his friends and all the different characters that you meet along the way. But this series takes so many inspirations from different types of movies that we've seen. It's kind of like a mixture of Saw meets Escape Room, but instead of being locked in one spot, they have all of Tokyo to kind of play these games, and the more they play these games, the more dangerous it becomes, physically and even emotionally. I like the heart games that they play in this because that really plays with people's emotions and pits people against each other. And man, this series has a lot of surprises, a lot of things I didn't see coming. You could definitely tell based on the dialogue this was an anime manga adaptation. I watched the dub. I probably should have watched the sub, but it was dubbed like by default, so I was like, why not? So Arisu is just chilling with his friends one day, and all of a sudden, they're running from the cops because they pretty much was being troublemakers and just doing what they do. So as they're hiding from the cops, they're hiding in a bathroom. They come out of the bathroom, all of a sudden everybody is disappeared. There's no people around, it's just them. And this is where things get very interesting, as they get thrown into this game where they think it's just for fun and shits and giggles. It's really a life or death situation. Only the strong will survive type of kind of game. I shouldn't even say the strong will only survive, because you could be the strongest character but still be dumb and can't figure out these puzzles or how to win this game. And that's the highlight of this series so far, is just the way that they create these games. And it's really interesting to me, man. Like, that's definitely the most entertaining thing about this first season, is each game that they play gets more dangerous, the stakes get raised. It's really entertaining to watch. There's a part in this series where you have one character fighting with no weapons and you have another character fighting with a sword, and I think that was like my favorite moment. You have a lot of interesting character moments and character reveals on certain characters' backgrounds. That's interesting. That's why I said it's very anime-like. The story itself is kind of linear. It's not a bad thing because it leaves you wanting more. It's very wacky at times. I'm curious to see how they're going to handle season 2, because they definitely left it on one hell of a cliffhanger. It'd be a shame for this to get canned after one season. I definitely want to go check out the anime now. But if you have nothing to do this weekend, or if you ever have some downtime, definitely go watch this. It's only 8 episodes. Each episode is like almost an hour, around 50 minutes. Very entertaining to watch. If you love violence, it's in this, because the body count in this whole entire first season is probably somewhere in the hundreds, most definitely. It gets that real. People bodies just flying everywhere, blood's everywhere. It's brutal, man. It's a very brutal show to watch. If that's not your thing, then this probably won't be a series for you. But if you like those things, you like suspense, this is definitely the series for you to check out. But this has just been my quick little review on the show. It's time for me to go check out what else is out there. I appreciate y'all tuning in, and let me know how you guys feel about this series if you've seen it. Till next time, I'm out.